WiSP Sports Radio, the voice of women in sport.
Hello, I'm Chris Stafford, and on this special series, we look back at 2019 with some of our WiSP ambassadors. Today, I'm going to be talking to Nicole Drought, the Irish motor racing star, who has had a phenomenal year. So we'll hear how that played out for her and also what she's looking forward to in 2020. Hi Nicole, nice to catch up with you again. It's been quite a busy year for you, hasn't it?
Definitely, yeah. We were definitely due this catch up. It's been a brilliant year for me. I mean, there's always kind of some down points during the year, but mainly we've had a fantastic year. On the track, I've been doing the Striker Championship. Unfortunately, mechanically I had a lot of mechanical issues during the year, but we had plenty of pace and we knew we were fast. So, there was really good things to take from that. I also had a race win in Wales during the year in the Citroen C1 Endurance Trial Championship, or the Endurance Championship, with Prep Tech UK. So that was absolutely amazing. We started from 10th and finished first after about 6 hours. So that was one of the best signs of the year. I've also been doing my endurance trials, so they're on the back roads in a Nissan Micra, and we had 6 wins from 6 starts. So that was pretty exciting as well. And we've won the championship for the second year in a row. And I suppose the biggest news of the year was getting to drive a Formula One car. That was pretty special this year, so that was fantastic. Yeah.
That was special. I envy you that. Now, where did you do that and how did you get the opportunity?
Well, that weekend I was supposed to go to Monaghan to do an endurance trial, and the Mondello Park Historic Festival was on, and John Campion, who is a huge supporter of Irish motorsport, shipped the car, the March. It's a famous Irish car, Irish roots. It's a Guinness-sponsored March 811 Formula One car, previously driven by Derek Daly. So he has that in his collection. He shipped it from America to Ireland for the weekend. And basically, thanks to him, he gave me the opportunity to get on track in Mondello Park in the Formula One car. So it was absolutely incredible. It's something that I'll never forget, and I never thought I'd ever get to drive a Formula One car. So it's just been unbelievable.
Did that give you new ambitions?
Yeah, it's funny because people say, it was your dream to drive a Formula One car. And to be perfectly honest, I thought Formula One was so out of reach that I wouldn't get the opportunity to drive one. So it's definitely given me a view that, anything can happen. And if I got to drive a Formula One car this year, maybe I'll get the chance to do it again or get to do something that I never thought I would get to do. So it really has given me a massive boost. And really, you can do anything. It's the opportunities just have to arise. So I'm incredibly lucky and very, very grateful for John Campion and CJJ Motorsports for trusting me in letting me drive their car at Mondello Park this year.
What kind of speeds did you do?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not very prepared on that question now. To be honest,
A lot faster than you're used to driving a little Nissan.
Oh, completely, yeah. It was very fast. It was. To be honest, it was absolutely breathtaking. And what actually took me more than the speed was the noise of the car. It just reminds me of Formula One back in the day, and it's something that will stick with me forever. And when you just hear a Formula One car from years and years ago, that screech and that noise and that excitement, it's even better when you're sitting in the car. It's completely different when you're inside the car, and that's what I really soaked up while I was in there. It was really emotional, but it was absolutely amazing at the same time.
What's the G-force like then? That'd be a different experience for you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I was out on cold tires, so I didn't really get to push the car to its limits, and also it was a demo laps, so I wasn't allowed to go full tilt. But it did feel really good. There was that you would need a lot more time, I suppose, with heated tires and stuff to get the real feel for it, but Yeah, no, I think I was just so overwhelmed with emotion of actually sitting in this car that I didn't think of anything else.
Well, that's certainly a special moment you'll never forget. Now, what would it take to get on a Formula One team, though? I mean, obviously, the driving you're doing, the success you're having, it all goes on your CV, so that's going to stand you in good stead. But it's a big move up to, Formula 3 or Formula One, isn't it?
Yeah, completely. It's very hard to get to that level, and a lot of it comes down to money in Formula One these days. Unfortunately, my goal is set in GT racing and car racing in Europe. So if I could make it that far, you never know what contact you could make or what person you could meet that you could get an opportunity to do something. So I just plan on basically keep doing what I'm doing and trying to meet new people and race further abroad and just hope that something happens and maybe we'll get the opportunity again.
Would that then be a bigger thrill then to anything that you could do at what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, as I said, I never thought that I was going to drive a Formula One car, and now this has just given me the boost, a massive boost that I didn't have before. Obviously I've driven some really cool cars and that's been absolutely amazing, but Formula One was never in my eyes until I sat in the car that day, and now I'm just like, anything can happen. You can do anything once you get your mind to it. So it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
I bet that put you on a great high for the rest of the day.
The rest of the year. I'm still on the buzz after driving the car. I remember every single moment of sitting in the car, and on my final lap the marshals came out of their posts and clapped and waved, and it was when the car shut off, when it came into pit lane, everyone clapped and cheered, and everyone soaked up the atmosphere, and yeah, it was a really special day, and it's something that will stick with me forever.
Wonderful. Well, let's go back to what you've been doing very, very well with the Nissan, then with the endurance and on the track. What were you driving on the track before then this year?
So I was driving the Striker this year. It's kind of a sports car in Ireland, an Irish Championship. Unfortunately, we had a lot of mechanical issues, so that kind of hindered us a bit. But we were fast when we were going, so that gave us a boost to know that the pace is there. It's just we were just really unfortunate with the car. As I said, with the Micra, I had 6 wins from 6 starts this year, and we won the championship for the second time in 2 years. So that was a great way to end the year.
It certainly was. Now, I know you have a full-time job, so you really have to find every chance you can get, I would imagine, to drive or be anywhere near the car. Was that a better year for you in terms of your drive time this year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, anytime, it's the same any year. Anytime I get the opportunity to drive a car, I will take an annual leave day to go and do that, because it's just so important to get the seat time and get the experience, because it makes a massive difference, obviously. And it is hard to work and to do this sport as well. But I've had so much fun this year, and I've got to do so many cool things that you just push through, and I'll do it all again next year if I can.
Let's get your biggest takeaways from this year and the biggest lessons that you've learned before we move on to 2020.
I suppose working with Alan Healy, he's my mind coach. Before I would struggle a little bit with when things would go wrong or disappointments and things like that. And now I've completely changed my tune, and I control the controllables. If I have a bad day, I'll try to take the good out of it. Like I said, when I had mechanical failures with the car, we knew before that I was on the pace and that we were fast. So, I can take better things from a bad day. So that's definitely something that I can take from this year. I've really put in a massive effort with my fitness this year, thanks to the Clayton Hotel in Limerick. And one of my friends is a personal coach, and she's been pushing me along the year as well. So it's really been a big push for me and a challenge, and that just made me learn more about myself and what I can do and what I can do even more next year and even better.
Yes, I saw that. You've been posting that on your social media, your fitness regime. So I would imagine one of the most important things for a driver, Nicole, correct me if I'm wrong, is your core.
Yeah, definitely, and especially in karting. It's I've done a little bit of karting this year as well. And it's a whole other fitness, I think, to just the standards being fit. It's tough on your core, and particularly I do a lot of upper body strength as well for my arms and stuff like that, because we wouldn't have power steering in the car. So it can be quite tough on your arms. So I've been doing a lot of upper body work as well.
Yeah, I didn't realize you didn't have power steering. That's a bit hard.
Yeah, it gets tough after a couple of laps. But no, I'm improving greatly, and I do notice a massive difference. And even as a confidence boost, aside from being stronger, you just feel a lot more confident when you're fit as well, and that gives you a bit more of a drive and a push going into a race day.
Yeah, that's very true, isn't it? It empowers you in many ways when you're stronger and fitter.
Definitely, yeah, I definitely noticed a big difference in myself, and that's why I'm looking forward to pushing even harder next year and getting stronger and fitter, and hopefully faster.
All right, well, let's talk about next year then. What's on your to-do list?
Well, I'd like to race a bit more in the UK next year. Obviously, we're still trying to put plans together for 2020, so I can't exactly mention anything just yet. But it is exciting, and I'm going to try jam-pack the year as most I can in a car or a cart.
Fantastic. Meanwhile, you have a little bit of a break over the holiday season, do you? A little bit of respite?
A little bit of rest, yeah. We're finishing work on Friday the 20th, so I have a little bit of a break for 2 weeks, so I'll be at home and enjoying Christmas and having lots of turkey and cake.
Getting in the gym in between or not?
Yeah, getting in the gym in between, but we'll enjoy the food as well.
Good woman. And a drink or two.
Absolutely, definitely.
Fantastic. Well, Nicole, it's been great to talk to you, and of course to have you as an ambassador here at WiSP Sports. We really do appreciate it, and of course congratulations on your 6 out of 6 this year, your Formula One drive, and who knows what's to come for 2020. So the very best of luck, and thanks for taking the time to catch up with us.
And thanks very much for having me.
Happy holidays from WiSP Sports.
And don't forget, if you ever have any questions for our ambassadors, you can send those to us at info@wispsports.com, or you can join in the conversation on social media at any time at WiSP Sports. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode in this special series. We'll be hearing from WiSP ambassador and Canadian squash player Sam Cornett. Do join me then.